Today I'm going to talk to you about the Solex INNERzymes. Now it's important, a lot of us don't even think of the enzymes that we need to be taking every day. As we're young, if you remember when you're growing up, your teenage years, all the way up into your mid-20s, you could almost eat anything. Pizzas, hamburgers, French fries, and hardly put on any weight at all, if any weight at all. But as we get older, the enzymes that we normally produce are not as potent. We don't produce as many of them, and a lot of them, the quality is not as good. And as we get into our 30s and 40s, we get that extra weight that is really difficult to get rid of. And it's because the enzymes aren't there in sufficient quantities to break down the fats and the foods we eat, and especially in today's diet, the foods we eat. There's a great commercial out there for somebody else's enzymes. And you see this gentleman make a pot of oatmeal. And then he takes that oatmeal and he puts it into a cup. And in that mug, within a few minutes, he can stick a spoon in it and it just stands straight up. And then he'll take and hold that mug upside down, and the spoon and the oatmeal stay inside the cup. And then he puts it down and he says, now watch what happens when we add our enzymes. And he opens up his capsule of enzyme, puts it inside, stirs it around, and he takes that mug, now the spoon is hanging on the side, and pours it, and the spoon and the oatmeal come out just like liquid. And you go, oh wow, that's amazing. It is amazing. But what it just did, it just destroyed every bit of fiber that was in that oatmeal. It broke it right down to simple sugars, which is exactly what you don't want. The reason we take the oatmeal is for those fibers, and we sure don't want simple sugars. And so that type of an enzyme, as impressive as that demonstration is absolutely the wrong kind of enzymes. Those are the right enzymes if you're washing stains out of your clothes or taking blood off asphalt on a road. But it's not the enzymes that we want to be ingesting to help digest our foods. So the INNERzymes, the combination of enzymes that they have in there, break down your fats, they break down the sugars, they break down the proteins so that we can get the nutrient out of our food and then move it on out through our system. The importance of those enzymes is that they do the job. They break down your foods, they break down your fats, they don't break it down into simple sugars that make it worse for us. The Solex INNERzymes is the best enzyme to break those things, to accomplish that in our diet.